afternoon, viewers. My name is Tunohole Mungaba and welcome to another episode of Regional Review. I am your regional correspondent for Northern Namibia, and today we are going to have another jam-packed and fun-filled episode. But before we get into the content of today's show, today is Cyber Monday, so let's have a look at the following video. Our first story, we are going to take a look at the highlights that took place at the Pitch Namibia Match Me Fundraising Foundation that invited 10 entrepreneurs from different parts of the north to pitch their ideas to potential entrepreneurs and to potential funders so that they can pump the money back into their business. Take a look.
Fellow councillors, Honorable Edmond Ishua, the Regional Councillor of Okatana constituency, present here. Honorable, the former Mayor, Madam Angela Angula, she's also here. Madam Nakandungile, the PA to the Governor extended his apologies in Windhoek, but I would like to recognize him. He was supposed to be here. The Chief Executive Officer from Ngwediva Town Council, Mr. Egumbo, the entire leadership of SWAPO Party, and the entire leadership of Independent Patriotic for Change, IPC, present here today, community members of Ngwediva Town, esteemed invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all. Thank you very much. I am greatly honored to be re-elected as the mayor of Ngwediva Town. The responsibility I have accepted with no reservation. It is an opportunity for me once again to serve the community with vigor and determination. My target is aligned to the SWAPO Party manifesto. And
for the second video on today's show, we are going to look at the mayor of Ngwediva Town, who has been re-elected after the collision event took place last week. Take a look at the next video. Startup Namibia and Pitch Launch Namibia held their first pitch and matchmaking event in Ngwediva last week. So what happened at the event is 10 entrepreneurs from the north were selected, and they were trained on the first 2 days, trained how to do basic entrepreneurship skills and how to navigate the market. And then on the third day, the 10 participants had to pitch their business idea to potential investors. 3 entrepreneurs walked away with the prize. First prize went to Liena for having a catering business. The second prize went to Rivaldo for an education business. And the third prize went to Stefan, also for the same business in the terms of the education fraternity. When spoken to the winners, the event went well. we have an interesting interview with corporate communications officer Fikameni Matthias, who was in the north on Friday, and we had a little chit chat to ask what is the plans for MTC in terms of their future plans. What should the public expect? Why the sudden shift from funding entertainment to funding sports, as they were a very key player in funding major athletes and sporting events this week. So take a look at the following video.
Good. I think first and foremost, MTC has never shied away from connecting the dreams of every Namibian child, every Namibian citizen. As such, we are not new to entertainment. We are also not new to sports. We have been in the entertainment industry, or rather the creatives industry, through the NAMAS and other initiatives where we said, look, we're giving this platform to recognize hard work. We're also giving this platform to boost or bolster dreams of those who win, to say this reward can hopefully carry them over to the following year and also help them just making their dreams come to reality. So it's not a shift to sports, but rather just continuing to empower young Namibians. It's not a shift to sports, it's rather just a bigger or broader empowerment to the dreams of Namibian athletes, young and old. I think it's unfair that 30 years after independence, we're still speaking of Frankie Fredericks and the lack of a few that we can trace maybe 5 to 10 years behind. We need new crop in the industry. And as such, athletics and many other dreams need to be pushed, need to be supported. And we are saying, while we have the experts in the industry who have recognized talent, why not support those? Our two starlets, that's Christine Boma and Beatrice Masilingi, have done tremendous for the country on the international podium. And always saying is that it doesn't hurt, we need to push those people and many other upcoming athletes to come on board and say, how do we put Namibia on the map? MTC can do that via the telco line, but we need to support other avenues that may not necessarily be in line of MTC's mandate. I know many corporates shy away from supporting that because the one reason they would say is it's not in our mandate. It's not in the mandate of a bank to support agriculture. It's not in the mandate of an agricultural company to support physics and all that. And as MTC, we have said, let us break those boundaries. Let's break those operations and support everybody. Because for MTC to be who and what we are, it's a security guard, it's a hairdresser, it's a taxi driver, it's a farmer, it's an artist, and all these other people that make us who we are. And as such, it's giving back to the society. We want to invest in their dreams and make them a reality. I think that's and foremost. For 2022, I think what as a country we can expect is MTC wants to meet your needs. MTC wants you to talk and you want to listen. We're moving away from being the biggest ICT enabler to being that one company that sort of like meets each and every one of your needs. We're big in the industry, but that doesn't mean we want to necessarily relax. We want to meet most of your needs as far as it pertains ICT, but we also want to go away from that. Let's enter environment, let's enter education, let's enter the medical fraternity and all other fraternities, in whichever way MTC can really come in and enhance and enrich that fraternity as a whole. So look forward to that. I think the beautiful thing about Namibians is Namibians talk, and the beautiful thing about MTC is we listen. We will have products tailored for a Namibian market, tailored to the needs and aspirations of every Namibian, and that is what makes us really successful. It's the Namibian people. Our message for the festive season is let's buckle up. Let's leave those cell phones. I know we give the most exciting packages, but when you're driving, let's leave those cell phones until we arrive. You lose nothing. Our families need us. But also, let's come back fresh. Let's spend that festive season with our families and come back fresh and make MTC good for what it is. We will ensure that you are connected with your families on every corner of this country through the 081 project and many other projects that we want to ensure that you're connected. So we'll continue doing that. we want to wish you a very blessed Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and a festive time really with your family. And we cannot say goodbye because we are in your pockets, we're everywhere, we're in that gadget, continue using us. But also let's meet on that table where you engage us for more, better, life-enhancing products. I think that's our message for the festive season.
Looking at the expected weather for the far north this week, Umuthia can expect temperatures in the low 30s with some clouds. Cloud cover is expected for Shakati today, but clearing somewhat for the rest of the week. The same goes for Ndangwa. At Inana, temperatures are also in the low 30s this week, with showers expected on Wednesday. In Utapi, showers are expected today, although clearing for the rest of the week.
Thank you so much, viewers, for staying tuned and watching all the way through to the end. As mentioned, we will be here same time, same place. Thank you so much for always tuning in. From myself, Tunohole Mungaba, and the rest of the Namibian Media Holdings team, it is goodbye.